on the roster. Jaylen Brown's getting it done with less. Averaging 30, shooting 50% from the field, 37% from three. Nice. And I'm gonna tell you something.
Yep.
You know how you make a statement, and on top of that, he's the best two-way player in the game right now.
Hit by a guy, but keep your composure. Brown, straight on, it's good.
I wouldn't say I'm probably in the middle, difficulty level. And just every single night I'm learning. Teams are, sitting in different coverages. So I thought Amari did a great job today. I thought he looked exceptional when he came out.
Jaylen Brown was never supposed to be the center of this NBA season. The Boston Celtics lost a player their entire identity was built around, and most people expected everything to fall apart. Instead, Boston is one of the most effective teams in basketball, and Jaylen Brown has quietly put together one of the most unexpected MVP cases we have seen in years. This season was supposed to expose Boston. The Eastern Conference was already shaky, and then injuries and roster changes wiped out most of the top-end talent. When Jayson Tatum went down and the Celtics lost Kristaps Porzingis and Jrue Holiday, the expectations were simple. Boston would slip out of relevance, pile up losses, and wait for better days. No one expected what followed. For the first time in his career, Jaylen Brown entered the season with no confusion about his role. He was no longer a secondary scorer or someone playing off another star. He's a player that defenses plan for, the name highlighted on scouting reports, and the focal point of every important possession. This is not a role that he slowly grew into, it is a role that he had to take immediately. Despite everything working against them, Boston did not drift into the middle of the pack. They stayed competitive from the start and eventually climbed into the upper tier of the standings. Their offense ranked among the best in the league, and their December stretch placed them near the top in nearly every team metric. When a team outperforms expectations this much, attention naturally turns to who is driving it. What separates Jaylen Brown's seasons from many high-scoring runs is how opponents defend him. Teams are not treating him like a player on a hot streak, they are treating him like the main threat that must be stopped. Double teams, early help, and aggressive closeouts are constant. That level of attention usually hurts efficiency. In Brown's case, it hasn't. Jaylen Brown's offense does not depend on one advantage. He is not living and dying by the three-point shot, and he is not relying on getting to the free throw line over and over. His scoring comes from constant pressure. Pressure at the rim, pressure in the paint, and pressure in the mid-range. That balance keeps defense uncomfortable and allows him to stay efficient no matter the matchup. Brown's shot selection puts him in rare company. He finishes at the basket at a very high rate, knocks down tight mid-range shots on real volume, and takes threes when they make sense instead of forcing them. That mix is why his scoring has increased without becoming sloppy or rushed. It is not how much he has scored, it is how steady his scoring has been night after night. As defenses collapse on him, Brown has adjusted to making the game easier for his teammates. His assist numbers do not always tell the full story. Quick reads, smart kickouts, and creating openings have kept Boston's offense moving even when all eyes are on him. That ability to create offense without holding the ball too long has been a major step forward. On the other end of the floor, Brown continues to take the difficult defensive assignments. He guards top wings, absorbs physical matchups, and keeps his intensity high while still leading the offense. That workload matters. Plenty of players can score a lot. Far fewer can do it while consistently impacting the game defensively without much help behind them. Boston's success is not random, but it is also not evenly spread. Derek White has been excellent, and the supporting cast has done its job, but the offense revolves around one constant. Defensive schemes, late game adjustments, and momentum swings all point back to one player, Jaylen Brown. When he's off the floor, everything changes. That tells you how important he really is. Advanced stats may not place Jaylen Brown in the top MVP list, but numbers do not always tell the full story. They struggle to capture responsibility, matchup difficulty, and defensive workload. Value is not just about clean efficiency, it's about how much the team struggles when one player is missing, and Boston's drop-off without Brown would be impossible to ignore. Jaylen Brown is leading a team that was expected to fall apart, and he has turned it into a consistent winner. He is doing it without another star, without shortcuts, and without sacrificing efficiency. That combination is rare, and historically, that is how unexpected MVP cases are built. This season is not about forcing Jaylen Brown into conversations that he doesn't belong in. It's about recognizing growth. His responsibility has increased, his control of the game has improved, and his impact now decides outcomes instead of supporting them. Whether or not an award comes with that change is real. Jaylen Brown might not win MVP this season, but ignoring the case misses the bigger picture. He's taken a team that lost its identity and he's given it a new one through consistency, pressure, and strong two-way play. That alone makes this one of the most important seasons of his career. This team is winning right now, and that matters. But MVP seasons are not built by staying comfortable. They are built by stepping into bigger responsibilities before the league fully adjusts. If you want NBA breakdowns that focus on what's coming next instead of reacting after it happens, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because Jaylen Brown has changed how this team works, and the impact of this season will shape how he's viewed for years to come.